What's up with y'all boys? It's your boy Monte. As you can see, we're back with another video. Today we got another bag for you from FlightReacts. Today we're reacting to FlightReacts to 20 things you didn't know about the NBA. Now, I know my last video was a little wonky. I know I left my little voice changer on. If that shit's still on, I'm gonna tweak. I'm gonna lose my head. But I'm still gonna post the video because it's always a banger no matter what happened in the video. But I'm not gonna hold you too long. We gonna get right into this video. So grab you some cheese, grab you some meat, put that meat in your mouth, and let's get right into it.
What it do, flight crew? FTC. Flight team stand up! 20 things you didn't know about the NBA. Check it out.
What the fuck is that?
From referees,
how's y'all Christmas, man?
The players doing some crazy things
Christmas.
to get a win.
Man, I love Christmas.
I mean, come on, I've always been talking
These are
about
20
scripted
things
refs.
you didn't know about the NBA. And for number 20, you had no idea that NBA mascots get paid more than doctors. Yeah.
What?
Whoa!
That was just
Whoa!
me flickering. That's one I got.
I'm thinking these niggas some freelance mascots and shit. Got them off Craigslist.
You gonna act right, man. I got an FCC brothers and sisters to entertain. Act right, light. All right, come on, light.
Ooh, look, he's spitting bars.
Bro, this is the first time I ever found out about that, bro.
I'm thinking these niggas getting paid pennies and scraps and gum from underneath the desk.
Much layer to have it. You know how hot that person probably has to be, just jumping around, dancing around. But that's a full-on exercise.
And you got to do it the whole game too,
Get paid more than the doctor.
and the halftime
Bro,
too.
the employments and hiring of mascots is about to go up, and the applications is about to go up.
500. And Rocky the Mountain Lion makes $625,000 a year. These mascots are rich. That's crazy. So is number 19. Because you probably
And it's crazy because you never know who's under the mascot too, so that's just like such a private job. But imagine you be on a date with somebody and they ask you what you do.
I'm a mascot.
Did they lose us? I don't remember. I just know that Gordon Aaron had because he's on the
NBA arenas can turn into monster truck derbies. Yeah, and it only takes 90 minutes. So if you stay a little bit
Only take 90 minutes?
you can catch moments like this.
What? Bro, I haven't seen that since the early 2000s.
Whoa.
I know that still goes on.
Monster trucks are dangerous. And speaking of monsters, we gotta talk about number 18.
Oh man, this guy is, bro.
I bet you didn't know about
I don't even know who this dude
banned
is.
from the NBA.
Banned? Nigga got banned from refereeing or whatever.
In the early 2000s, he was one of the most respected refs in the entire league. But behind the scenes, Tim had a
Gambling?
dark secret.
Probably gambling.
This man had a
Knew it.
gambling problem.
I knew it.
Not only
I
was
knew
he
it.
illegally betting on his own games, but he was also selling insider information to his friends, tipping them off on fouls he'd be calling that night, making up to $5,000 for every bet he helped him win. Well, Tim
Damn.
thought he was running a genius scheme. What he didn't know is that his
How'd he get
gambling
caught?
advice was ending up in the hands of some dangerous people, the mafia.
What? What?
Any cops.
How the fuck the mafia get in this?
What did they say? That I was going to be killed. Did you believe him? I wasn't sure.
Yeah, Tim was in deep with the sharks.
Does he have an accent? I never realized he had an accent. Or is it just that so
Because in 2007, after a series of FBI wiretaps, the feds caught wind of Tim's scheme. So just a month later, he officially pled guilty to 2 felony gambling charges, leading to 15 months.
Damn, his eyes green as hell. That little lizard dude. His eyes is like literally acid green, bro.
The fact that the tallest
Bro.
and shortest
Rigging
players in
games.
NBA
Muggsy.
history were teammates. Yeah, in the 80s, Washington Bullets wanted to build the most unique team in the league, so they drafted 7'7" Manute Bol.
Oh, that's Bobo's dad!
Muggsy Bogues. And together, they looked ridiculous.
Bro, that is a funny sight. Muggsy and Bobo's dad.
7'5". Man, Manute, we was always comfortable.
It's crazy. They don't even know how old he is, really.
In terms of who we were.
Man, these two were built different. But there's one player that was really built different. Because for number 16, there's an NBA player that's missing a finger.
Oh,
This
Gerald Green,
is
we already
Gerald
knew that.
Green.
Damn.
Gerald was just
I didn't even know
11
that.
years old.
I'm not gonna lie, I ain't know that.
In a
Dang.
horrific accident.
I heard about that.
Despite being short-handed, he went on to become a star. Playing
I did not know
12
that.
seasons in the
I don't even know
NBA,
who Brad was for a
winning
second.
over $10 million.
Whoa!
He got dropped
Oh
off
my
by,
gosh, the money.
That uncle
Please
coach.
give this guy a
Bro.
high four and give
Put me
you
in the
some
NBA
money,
for a
too.
second, bro. Just give me the 20 mil, bro.
A doubt you knew that NBA players got paid less than truck drivers.
What?
See, back in the 70s.
Hey, I didn't even know it. No, well,
Dang.
no, I've been hearing it. You had them
Niggas was
CEOs.
doing it just for the fun back in the 70s. And them ladies.
Less than what truck drivers make.
But in the 70s, that's a crazy amount of money, though.
Wow. Okay, so bro, this is why I need to do an NBA ranking list, bro. This literally changed everything. I need to do a rankings of all-time list or something. I know people have been asking for that. You know, I'm gonna come out in January with that. You know what I'm saying? 23 around the corner. We coming out with like bro. I try to tell.
This nigga not coming out with that shit.
2023.
Shut up, man.
That's a gut reaction.
I'm pausing the video,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? 23 is in the name, so it just only makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But look, this is another reason why Wilt has to be in the top 5. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna tell you what position he's at because you're gonna have to find out when we rank the players. But bro, this even makes it even worse because Wilt was underpaid like crazy. I did not know they got paid like this.
Here's my argument about the Wilt Chamberlain shit. Alright, Wilt definitely dropped 100. He probably dropped more than that. Bro, it's I don't even remember what year it was. It's way back in the day. Way back in the day. You talking about something they gonna put a black man up there on the history charts for basketball, bro? This nigga damn near dropped 300 points. They bumped it down to 100 because they thought some white dude was gonna break it. We know damn well Wilt Chamberlain hit that shit. And if you say he didn't, you just trying to deny history, bro. Because that was a black man and they put him at the top of the charts and he's still holding that to this day. And it was racist back then. Crazy.
Amount less. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So imagine if he was playing in today's NBA with even a higher, because that means if you have a higher payment, that means you're going to be motivated to pay a lot better. Exactly, right? Or sometimes in certain people's state cases. But, bro, Wilt would have been more motivated to play even better and even harder, bro. Wilt Chamberlain would have broke even more. I think he could have potentially scored 200 points, bro.
I'm telling you. Oh, in today's NBA.
5,000
That's
less.
crazy.
What truck drivers?
Wilt was getting underpaid. Abdul-Jabbar was getting underpaid.
Niggas getting paid pennies and scraps. But I mean, back in the 70s, it's probably a crazy amount of money.
$1.5 million his entire career. That's how much Steph Curry makes.
Damn.
In 3 games.
Damn.
Fat checks. But they don't always get every dime.
Hey, the only person that makes it right is Curry. It's all good.
I knew that players got fined for breaking rules. What you didn't
Bro,
know
we always
was
knew
where
that.
the money goes. Because the NBA gives
Where does the
every
money
last
go?
penny to charity.
Wow.
Since 2010,
WNBA.
donated over $100 million, all because of fines. So flipping off fans or swearing at reporters is really all for a good cause. But number 13 is all for the flex. Because I bet you had no idea that NBA championship rings
that goes
cost
for
millions.
I know it had to.
Crazy. It had to.
2022
Bro, he's really crushed
has
diamonds.
to be worth over $25.2 billion, bro. Just
Billion?
The storyline of how the season went and everything.
17th
Come on.
Billion? Does he know how much $1 billion is, bro?
Big. So they hit up celebrity jeweler Jason of Beverly Hills and had him craft the most expensive rings.
Damn, that's
NBA
fire.
history.
That's a fire ring,
Diamonds
bro.
going all the way down the side. We had each player's number written.
Oh
with a
my
mama
gosh,
in the
bro.
background in honor of Kobe Bryant. We really went over and beyond on this particular ring because it's the home city. I'm a huge fan, and I want it to be bigger and better than any ring we've ever made.
Each of these rings cost over $150,000.
Damn!
The Lakers spent over $3 million. Damn. The rings do look flashy though, but I can't say the same for number 12. I bet you didn't know that.
150K is an entire year for 90% of the people.
The most effective free throw form.
I'm not even gonna lie, because bro, I've tested
This nigga
out
weak
too,
ass
me
fucking
being a
free throw.
Professional athlete or major athlete.
Professional
I was
athlete.
good at the NBA, but turn my player. But I've tested this out multiple times, and bro, I feel like I could really master this free throw. I was just too worried about what people would have thought, bro. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, and then you know what I'm saying, at ninth grade, I told this, you know what I'm saying, story before.
This nigga be,
I had
he
missed
be
2 free
capping,
throws,
bro.
Clutch free throws that ended up costing us the game against this rival team when we came out of Christmas break, called Dwyer.
This is Rick Baird, and in the 60s,
He didn't even finish the story.
shooting every free throw, granny style.
What was the story? That he played a basketball game?
It worked, because Barry was shooting 90% from the free throw line. That's the same percentage as Steph Curry. Now, as weird as the granny shot is, it's nothing compared to number 11. Because
What Shaq do?
Players have some of the weirdest names imaginable.
Oh, Meta World Peace. This nigga changed his name.
That's a cool name. Even got Fat Lever knocking down threes. But there's one player in France the NBA needs to sign, because he'd have the weirdest name in NBA history.
Really?
Salt, curling off the screen, driving baseline. Oh, you fat with a three.
What is
This nigga, ho, you fat.
Hey, Mr. Ho, you fat, if you're watching this, I want
Oh,
to sign
that's his
jersey,
last
dog.
name
That
for
name is
real?
fire. Well, look.
Bro, I need that
What?
jersey.
So from here on
I need that
you don't
jersey.
know a damn thing. And I bet you didn't know that the NBA.
I wonder if he's
is
still
going to
playing for
Mexico.
France and shit, bro.
See, in 2019, Mexico City got their own NBA G.
Bro, that would be so fire. Bro, I think they should have an NBA team out in Mexico. They should have an NBA team out in like South America, bro. This is only gonna make it expand and make the entire.
Till the cartel
league,
come
you know
and
what I'm
blow the
saying?
whole motherfucking shit up.
Just look
Cart-
at FIFA, like World Cup. You know what I'm saying?
Cartel,
But-
I love y'all, man. Hey, no bad.
World Cup. You know what I'm
Listen to me. Cartel. I love El Chapo. I love Pablo Escobar. I'm a big fan of tortas, and I be salsa dancing. Hey, so don't come for me.
I'm saying? Like, they're national. They have everybody has a team. You know what I'm saying?
Team.
Think they
the
should do
Mexico
it.
City Capitanes. And soon after, the NBA started to see a huge growth in popularity. So in 2022, they announced plans to add new official teams to the league, with options like Las Vegas, Seattle, and most
They already had a
importantly,
team. They still need to bring
Mexico
it back.
City.
The
Whatever city gets
Supersonics,
a
bro.
team, I just hope their branding's on point. Cause for number 9, you probably didn't know that the NBA had some of the weirdest logos ever. Like this terrifying Knicks logo.
What team is that?
This
The
hideous
Knicks.
Celtics logo. Hell, in the 60s, this was the Lakers logo.
Stupid ass draft. Stupid ass draft,
You
boy.
aren't ridiculous. Then we got number 8, because you didn't know that it's scientifically proven that James Harden plays worse in cities with good strip clubs. Yeah.
What? He be partying at the strip clubs and shit, bro.
Performance in every NBA city for
Wow,
the past
bro.
4 seasons. And after comparing each city's average
Fear to
strip
be.
You know, you just gotta get
results
that
are
stress off
brutal.
your chest before the game.
About that, to a statistically significant degree, Harden's performance declines in cities with the best clubs, like Miami and LA. Damn, this man James got the wrong head in the game.
I just got the joke. He said he got the wrong head in the game. He talking about his dick.
That's why for number 7, I don't think you knew that the league made a rule that's saving players' lives. See, in 1986,
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
Glenn Bias
R.I.P.
was
Bias.
drafted 2nd overall by the Celtics.
What happened with dude?
We're expecting the kid to dominate the league for years to come. Sadly, only 2 days later, tragedy struck.
What happened?
Maryland medical examiner has now issued his report on the death of the college basketball star Len Bias.
He
It
died?
confirms the worst suspicions. He died of heart failure because he used cocaine.
Damn,
Stay
bro.
away from drugs.
It's
guys.
always the drugs,
Watch
bro.
another young
Yeah, what he
star
said, bro.
suffer
Stay away
the
from the
same fate.
motherfuckers.
So just a month later, they created the Rookie Transition Program, where
Wow.
incoming rookies are taught how to adjust to the NBA lifestyle, from drugs and alcohol classes to financial assistance courses, and even media training. So
You
these
know,
days,
you know what's one thing I always don't understand why they don't have implemented. This is how I know I'm like destined to be in the NBA and like especially change a lot of things. Like the first thing, you know, especially allowing players to wear do-rags in the game. You know what I'm saying? Second, they mentioned all that stuff, which is important. But why didn't they mention things about how to be safe when it comes to women? Not only when it comes to like STDs and stuff, but when it comes to like being trapped in like child support or you know what I'm saying?
Because once you get in that
Like,
NBA, they just
toxic
want that money.
relationships,
Some people
you
just
know,
want that money.
DV type of, you know what I'm saying, cases that
Yep,
can
yep.
potentially happen. You know what
I
I'm saying?
agree.
I feel like sports, they're not as transparent when it comes to that type of side and a lot of other things too. I'm probably missing out you know what I'm saying, a good like couple of things that I could that can help it, you know, but I never understood like why, you know what I'm saying, they don't hold like things like this. They don't teach you that in school. You know what I'm saying?
and the support and education
hey.
they need to make the best of their careers. And all this training is paying off. Cause at number 6, I bet you didn't know that players got paid over $1 billion to
What
be
the
in
fuck?
NBA 2K.
Probably like
Back in
LeBron.
2019,
Fire.
Players Association signed a 7-year deal with 2K worth an absurd $1.1 $1 billion.
Damn.
Shared amongst the players that
Holy
appear in the game.
shit.
While specific numbers aren't public, it's estimated that the top NBA players can earn up to $250,000 a year just from being in 2K.
Ronald.
Wow.
To play with themselves and
Fuck
get a
Ronald.
bag
Yo,
deal.
that did not sound.
That's legendary. And so is number 5, because the NBA broke a world record. See, in 2010, the NBA wanted to take their All-Star game to new heights. As the saying goes, everything's bigger in Texas. So the league went down to Dallas and got to work, turning the Cowboys Stadium into an NBA arena. This game hit it big.
Wow.
At the end of the night, it set a world record for the most fans in attendance in basketball history. 108,713.
Damn.
That place was loaded. But
That's a lot of fucking people, bro.
Rebound. We can't
Yeah. This nigga, oh my god. This nigga done plugged himself, bro.
Unstoppable. And we gotta mention number 4. There's an NBA player that has more rings than Bill Russell. See, this man dominated the league, winning 11 NBA championships.
11?
11. And for decades, this was the most rings a player had ever seen. But in 1983, everything changed as the league started giving out custom rings to NBA All-Stars. Yeah, if you add up every ring that's been given out over the years, the player with the most rings is Kobe Bryant with 23.
Oh, with the All-Star rings included, but that don't count. That don't count.
You didn't know to the extreme.
We don't care about no damn
First,
All-Star rings.
We gotta talk about the curse of the Denver Nuggets.
Oh, they about to say the 2K cover curse.
75. The Nuggets were facing the Indiana Pacers in the division finals.
Fader.
During Game 2, Indiana decided to pull out their secret weapon, Dancing Harry.
Who the fuck is that?
Now, if you thought this was just some harmless dancing, you'd be dead wrong. Dancing Harry put a hex on the Nuggets, and it must have worked.
They doing witchcraft in here, bro?
So going into Game 5, Nuggets needed some magic of their own. And that's when they devised a plot to get revenge, hiring Rabota, Golden Witch of the West, to put a curse on
Yo, they haven't, bro. This is like they having Harry Potter like witch battles on a court, bro.
Rabota must have cursed the wrong team.
These dead ass like some type of anime shit. I'm not gonna cap to you. What the
They
hell?
also got eliminated from the playoffs just a
Dang.
couple of days later. And legend has it, Denver's still cursed to this day.
Damn, because they never
To
won a
this
championship.
day.
What the heck?
No, they won.
You can't repair that?
Well, now they did. I know this video up, but they won
There's
now.
only one jersey number that's retired by the NBA. See,
Really?
5 MVPs.
Let me
12
7.
All-Star
I'm
games,
taking a guess. It's number 7.
11 championships. Bill Russell dominated the game. And yeah, what he did off the court was even greater, because Bill was a trailblazer. He was the first black head coach in NBA history, and was even awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom.
That's
So
cool.
Wow.
when he sadly passed away.
Oh.
Damn, 88. Hey, that's a nice life though.
Retiring his
Number 6.
jersey.
Wow, that's
This
fire.
was actually recent when he
Forever
retired.
remembered by his jersey number. That's fire.
A lot of things to know about the NBA.
Is it?
If I told you, none of this would have ever happened.
They need to retire more
For
jerseys.
number 1, because there's no way you knew that the NBA was almost canceled. See, back in the 70s, the NBA had a huge problem on their hands.
What happened, bro?
Two big
Tell me.
stars, Will Chamberlain and Bill Russell,
Okay.
both retired. College basketball had become more popular.
Oh,
than the
they
drugs
have
and drug scandals.
like nobody in the NBA that was like popular.
Its reputation, and throughout the decade, these issues caused the NBA's viewership to plummet. It got so bad that by 1978, they weren't even televising the finals games live.
Wow.
They were considering getting rid of multiple teams. No one was watching the NBA. But then something crazy happened, because in 1979, the NBA was taken over by 2 future GOATs at the same time, Larry Bird
And Magic.
Johnson. From
Wow.
that point on, the NBA was never the same.
And those two guys, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, saved the NBA. Really saved the NBA from really going under, because at that particular point, it was only maybe 4 teams that were making money.
Yeah.
Out of at that time, I think there might have been 22 or 24 teams in the league. And these two guys came along and they just kind of saved the NBA. So, you know, all these guys out here just making all this money, they owe Magic and Larry Bird a lot of kudos.
Damn, bro.
Magic and Bird
I didn't know
changed
that.
the NBA. They made basketball cool. Suddenly, fans were lining up to watch, to the point where, by 1985, the league had doubled in its viewership and revenue, and
Dang,
the
Magic
NBA
and Larry
has
did
been
that.
thriving ever since. But believe it or not, NBA players are blowing even more money than that.
The video just ended? What? Damn, the video just ended like that. But as you can see, now that we've reached our allotted time for the day, for the Dizzy Dizzy, I guess I'll just have to catch y'all later. Hope y'all have a blessed day, a blessed night. And I hope you all are having a good time. Make sure you leave a like and a sub down below. Turn on the notifications so you can see whenever I post or go live. If you want to see more of this content, let me know in the comments down below. If you want to see some gameplay, think about getting into some gameplay, let me know about that once again. But as always, as I always say, I hope you finish this next. And I'll catch you next time. Adios!